What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I want to talk about why I do not stack gold bars. I only have one, and it was my very first piece of gold. And I decided at that point, about 4.5 years ago, I do not want to stack any more gold bars. But spoiler alert, I might end up changing that. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club for giveaways, live streams, deal alerts, and a whole lot more. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer one friend to the app by August 15th, and they're going to give you all the way up to 100 free fractional shares. Everything will be linked in the description. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about why I do not stack gold bars. Now, my very first piece of gold ever was indeed a gold bar. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I was really unpleased with it. It was kind of I don't know if underwhelming is the right word to use here. It's the only word that comes to mind. It was a little 1 gram gold bar. It was like the size of a fingernail. It's this little itty-bitty, teeny-tiny piece of gold. Very itty-bitty, teeny-tiny piece of real true honest money, though. And that's why I wanted to get it. I thought it would be a cool way of, kind of getting my foot in the door. I didn't really know all that much about premiums at the time. It was my very first time picking up gold. And this was shortly after I picked up my very first piece of silver. So I didn't really know exactly what I was doing. Not that it matters all that much, but that's what I chose to get. I chose to start with a little 1 gram gold bar. I still have it. I still have it. However, shortly after picking up that 1 gram gold bar, I like the smaller denomination, but I wanted to go a little bit higher because I wanted to, number one, reduce the premium by a little bit, but I still wanted to stay with fractional gold. And I've explained this over and over and over again over the years. I've always preferred fractional gold, even though it carries a little bit higher of a premium. Number one, it holds its premium. You can pretty much always get those premiums back. But two, just more convenient. It's more practical if I ever need to part ways with it. It's easier to part ways with a 1/10 ounce or a 1/4 ounce gold coin than it is to part ways with a 1 ounce gold coin, especially if you only need a couple $100s. That's been my mindset for the last 4.5 years, and to be honest, I didn't even come to the conclusion until maybe a couple months ago that if I only need a couple $100s and I'm forced to part ways with a little bit of the stack, isn't that what I have silver for? Maybe I should bite the bullet and save up for a larger piece of gold. That way I'm paying a smaller premium for it, and it would be for larger purchases rather than smaller purchases, which is pretty much what every single last piece of my silver is for. But anyway, this video is not about comparing fractional versus full troy ounces of gold. This is about why I decided to move away from gold bars after that very first gold bar. I thought it would probably be a smarter decision to stick with government minted coins. This was right around the time that I switched from silver rounds to silver coins, silver eagles from, buffalo rounds and whatnot. I moved away from rounds and bars to coins, silver and gold coins. And the only reason I did that was because it was just an additional, I don't want to say security feature, but it was an additional layer of safety and security, being that it was backed by a sovereign government with face value. It's just an extra layer of protection, I considered it. So I moved away from gold bars. But I'd be lying if I told you that just the thought of gold bars, or just talking about gold bars, because we don't really talk about gold bars if you think about it. We talk about silver coins, silver rounds, silver bars. We talk about gold coins. We don't really talk about gold bars or gold rounds for whatever reason. But for some strange reason, just saying the word gold bar, it's like, it makes me think of like royalty. Imagine that. Imagine coming home to some gold bars. I don't know. To me, it just sounds pretty cool. But I moved away from them because I wanted government minted gold. It didn't matter all that much where it was from. I have American gold, I have Canadian gold, I have Australian gold, I have Austrian gold, I have British gold, I have probably more than that. I'm drawing a blank at the moment, but I have gold from all over the place. I mean, gold is gold. It doesn't really matter exactly where it's from, where it was minted, I should say. I just wanted government minted gold and silver. So I moved away from rounds and bars, and I moved towards coins instead. Now with this paradigm shift, if that's what you even want to call it, how I went 4.5 years saying, no, fractional gold, there are pros and cons to fractional gold versus full troy ounce gold coins, rounds and bars and whatnot. There are pros and cons either way. I wouldn't say either one is better or worse than the other. It's all personal preference. But due to my personal preference, I've always preferred fractional gold. So it was almost like a paradigm shift a couple of months ago when I started thinking to myself, I was like, hey, you know what? My opinion might be changing. I think I'm starting to like the idea of full troy ounce gold coins a little bit more. And that's what I'm saving up for. I'm currently not stacking gold, I'm stacking cash, saving up for my next piece of gold. And I don't know 100% what it's going to be, but I have a very strong feeling it's probably going to be a 1 ounce gold buffalo. That has been hands down my favorite gold coin in the world for years. I've been wanting a gold buffalo for pretty much the entire time that I've been stacking for. I've had my eye on the prize year after year after year. I just could not bring myself to pull the trigger on a 1 ounce gold coin. I was like, I want to stick with fractional. So that's what I did. But right now, I'm not stacking fractional gold. I'm stacking the cash that I would ordinarily be putting into fractional gold, and I'm saving up slowly but surely, working my way up to about $2,000 so that I can go and get myself potentially get myself a 1 ounce gold coin. And it's more than likely going to be the gold buffalo. But after that, depending on whether or not I'm satisfied, because you got to try new things. You got to try stuff out to see if it's something that you want to continue with. Once I convert those dollars into likely a 1 troy ounce gold coin, I'll make a decision at that point. I'll say to myself, you know what? I want to go back to fractional, or potentially, I like this so much more, I'm sticking with 1 ounce gold coins from here on out. Who knows? It's going to be one way or the other. I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. But when I do get there, once I do get that 1 ounce gold buffalo, after that, I might go for 1 ounce gold bars. And the reason I say that is because it breaks down the premiums a little bit more. I'm already breaking down the premium by going after a full troy ounce rather than fractional gold. So I'm already breaking down the premium that way. But starting in 2020, when everything got flipped upside down and Silver Eagle premiums went through the roof, and I started going for constitutional silver and generic silver, at that point I was like, it doesn't really matter to me all that much about whether or not it's government minted. That's what I liked about it in the first place. But if the premiums are going to be spiked due to the fact that they're government minted, you know, I might prefer them, but I don't prefer them that much over generic. So anyway, ever since 2020 happened, I've been a little bit more focused on, you know, constitutional and generic. And I think that once I get my very first ounce of gold, first full troy ounce gold coin, I'll be able to decipher whether or not I want to stick with 1 ounce pieces of gold. And if I do, I might go for gold bars. Because like I said at the beginning, and by the way, I know this video is a little bit all over the place. I didn't really start this video with an objective. I just had a video topic idea, and I'm kind of all over the place at this point. This is like my 6th or 7th video that I'm filming for the day. I'm a little bit, you know, my brain's fried at the moment. But either way, I'm already breaking down the premiums by going after a full troy ounce rather than fractional gold. And I could break down the premiums even more, even further, by going for privately minted gold, not minted by a sovereign government, not something with face value. It's gold either way. It's the same thing as a gold maple leaf. When you melt them both down, they're both 2 melted down ounces of gold. Either way, same thing. What's the difference? When it's melted down, it's all gold. Same for silver. When it's melted down, it's all silver. Who cares? That's been my thing as of lately, the last couple of months. Who cares? I'm done overthinking everything. I'm done overanalyzing everything. I'm just figuring out what works, what doesn't. I'll do more of what works and less of what doesn't work. And that's it. Try to automate as much as I can. Put, as little amount of thought into things as possible. There's a thing called decision fatigue, where you have too many options, or you're investing too much of your energy into making unnecessary decisions, and it just depletes you. And hey man, I got to that point. I don't want to get back to that point. So I'm keeping it simple from here on out, and I don't think it really gets any more simple than gold bars. So who knows? Once I save my way up and get that gold buffalo that I've been wanting since the very beginning, I'll make my decision at that point. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Do I want to stick with it? Do I not want to stick with it? We'll find out when we get there. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic when it comes to gold bars. It's something that we don't talk about. We talk about gold coins all the time. It's always gold coins. If we're going to talk about gold, we're talking about gold coins. When we talk about silver, we're talking about silver coins, rounds, and bars. We don't talk about gold bars. Ever. So let me know your thoughts on gold bars down in the comments. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, and a bunch of different designs, many of which are raising some funds and awareness for different charity organizations, by the way. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club for giveaways every single month, live streams multiple times a week, deal alerts on silver and gold almost every single day. You can watch all of my videos early and commercial free, and every Saturday morning I post a brand new vlog. I guarantee you it's worth it. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. You could deposit as little as you'd like, even as little as a penny. It still works. It still counts. You still get your up to 12 free fractional shares. And for every friend you refer to the app by August 15th, Webull's going to give you all the way up to 100 free fractional shares per referral. Do not pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. Time is running out. If you don't want the stocks, go and get them anyway. They're free. Sell them. Congratulations. Now you have the cash to maybe get you a gold bar if that's what you want. Webull link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? When it comes to gold bars, do you have any? If so, do you have any 1 ounce gold bars, or are they all 1 gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram, smaller denominations? The difference between fractional gold and a full troy ounce of gold, do you have a preference? Let's just say the premiums are exactly the same. Somebody's offering you a 1 ounce gold coin or 10 10th ounce gold coins. Same price, but you can only pick one or the other. Which would you go with? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.